Overview. What is it? The replacement for the Gallardo, Lamborghini's most successful ever car, with over 14,000 sold since 2003. That gives the Huracan a suitably mountainous task, one that Lamborghini has chosen to tackle by playing against type and taking a safe option. The Huracan is no radical reimagining of the modern supercar. There are no hybrid systems here, for instance. In fact, what there is familiarity. The 5.2-liter V10 is carried over, albeit heavily reworked, and it's still positioned in the middle of the car and drives all four wheels. Unless you opt for the latest entry-level LP582 model, which is rear drive only. There's a new 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox and an all-new chassis, partially constructed of carbon, that's 50% stiffer than the Gallardo's. Is that enough to return Lambo's entry-level supercar to the top of the class above the brilliant Ferrari 488 and McLaren 650s? Driving, what is it like on the road? Lamborghini Huracan front, in a very un-Lambo manner. The first thing you notice is how well the Huracan rides, how well-mannered it is. At a motorway lick, the soundtrack is oddly anodyne, sounding busy not bouncy, while the suspension isolates bumps, thumps, and staves off surface irregularities ably. Yes, a plush Lambo. All very comfortable and pleasant. All very unexpected. Get it on a great piece of road and you uncover another side to its personality. The naturally aspirated V10 conjures music from its mechanics and hurls itself forwards in a vicious lunge. All the components feel well calibrated, making the Huracan an easy car to get to grips with. Traction is boundless. The torque split is 30-70, but 100% can go through the rear if required, and although not as sharp as the Ferrari or punchy as the McLaren, it's convincing enough to sit at the top table. On the inside, layout, finish and space, Lamborghini Huracan interior. The cabin is theatrical, dramatic and laden with both jet-inspired functionality and Audi-donated quality. There's no central screen. Instead, all functions are dealt with on the main display behind the steering wheel. There's no traditional gearlever either, while the Anima button on the wheel allows you to toggle through the various Strada Sport Corsa options. The driving position is good, the view out through the narrow window less so, but very emotive. It's a Lambo it shouldn't be easy to see out of. You have to open the door to reverse a Miura. At least this has fancy sensors and cameras to help. Owning, running costs and reliability. Lamborghini Huracan rear quarter. Lambo may be under Audi's wing, but that's not to say costs have been brought in line. This is still a mighty costly car to buy and run, over £200,000 with a few options added, and fuel economy likely to hover in the late teens at best.